The host. The debates, the fey, and the mysteries. And most importantly, we don't have to fight anyone. Like this adventure.
I do what I must.
Okay, is there maybe anything else here? No. I'm not going to find it anyway because my perception is 0. Okay, maybe just talk to the host. Oh, we can't talk to the host. Can we talk to the temple gods? I'd rather fight with demons than talk with fae. Look at our master, true example of knighthood he is.
In due time.
Okay. So there's can we talk to them individually?
I'm on.
Okay, so it's just us. Really.
I'm there.
What is this monkey doing here? Well.
I do what I must.
Okay, do we need to talk to someone again? No. The little kobold said one of you helped him read the rules. Yeah, that's true. But he wasn't trying to read the frog rules. They are different on every pole. One turns you into a frog, another makes you say tentacles, and the third one makes you scream like crazy. Hilarious, right? Not remotely. You are confused, my friends. If one of you read the rules for the kobold, why isn't one of you screaming? How was it that both your brothers here were turned into frogs? And if Nerd already saw what happened and knew the rules were charmed, then why did you tell us to read them? Do you suspect us of something? Why would we charm the rules and read them ourselves? Or make you read them and put a spell on you? Nerd adjusts her ridiculous helm, strikes a rakish pose. Because you're gnomes. Only a gnome would think of playing a joke on everyone around and then joyfully get caught in their own prank. You are far-sighted and loud-voiced. I like you. Stop this immediately and release Jubilos from the spell. Crow! 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 We are just stupid frogs and we understand nothing. Nerd pretends not to hear anything. Mara, I know this is unexpected, but let's just leave it be. I'm ready to participate in debates, even like this, croaking all the way. We could try this, intimidate. You think I won't use force despite the rules about non-aggression? Lift the spell or else. Succeeded. Nerd looks at you angrily. I spent so much time getting this prank ready. If you only knew how hard it is when there's almost no color left in you. Fine, here you go. Ah, there you are. Glad I found you. I stalled for as long as I could, but now it's time to win. Let's go quickly. The hooded creature looks mundane, but after looking for a time, one might notice the figure's contours tremble and flow as in haze. Welcome to the inconsequent debates. You can call us the host. We are the reason for all that happens here. You've read the rules, have you not? Not that there is anything useful in them. We only made up the real rules the day after tomorrow. then forgot them and had to make new ones. So it's simple. You want as your reward for us to answer a question. So the competition will involve answering questions. We ask, and one in each triplet answers, and always the same one. The others can only prompt. Let's see. It will be you, little kobold, you, Sir Alfrey, and you, nerd, and you. Remember one thing. Here at Inconsequent Debates, there are no right or wrong answers. Every answer has weight, and each will be weighed. Don't choose the lightest one. Your rival might find a heavier argument. And most importantly, light answers are no fun for us. Tell us, why do you creatures from the first world need to organize all this? Win the competition and ask. Those are the rules of the game, right? Hell no, we are not wasting a precious question to discover the motives of the Fae and their lords. I don't have the imagination to think how absurd and silly their answer might be. Let's begin. Begins! The kobold jumps from joy. We are ready. The knight nods resolutely, despite the tentacles. Alright, let's see how tough they have it in the first world. Some of you look so serious. Thus we will begin with a question about weighty matters. What can move a mountain? Jubilant Lindsay, what's our answer? Oh, I shouldn't have skipped my philosophy lessons at the academy. Such problems baffle me. It's not because I can't think of an answer, but because I think of 1,000 of them at once and don't know where I can hide from them. Let's see. We are dealing with Fae in the first world, and they told us clearly that trivial answers won't cut it. I think the good answer is its own will. In the first world, mountains often change position, and there's at least one that does it of its own free will. That's Ulas, one of the Tain, the walking mountain. Okay. Its own will. We heard you. What will the others say? What can move a mountain? The little kobold frowns desperately. Maybe dragon? Dragon can move mountain. Faith and divine intervention. Do you hear, my faithful tentacles? Faith nourishes us. With devout faith in our tentacles and the righteous cause, everything is within our tentacles. A teleportation spell. I could probably manage moving a hill or two. In fact, that gives me an idea. We have heard you. Now you hear us. Of course, gods and magic can move mountains, but that answer is good for any question. How can one jump over the house? Magic. How to paint a fence yellow using blue paint? Divine intervention. Such light answers are the weakest. A good answer is its own will. Will and desire lie at the base of all our emotions, action and decision. If a mountain has a will, it will surely find a way to move. That was an interesting round. Let the next question be heard. What weakens when owned by many and dies if owned by none? Secret. A secret. You be lost? That's a no-brainer. It's glory. It can't belong to many because then it's devalued, and it can't belong to no one either. Why not a secret? Glory. But maybe glory. I mean, yeah, a secret really doesn't die if no one knows it. It's just the greatest secret if no one knows it. It's still there. But glory? Glory with no one to claim it? It's no glory at all. Glory. The little kobold looks as if he is about to cry. I don't know this. Maybe it's dragon? It's the knight's heart. I swear by my tentacles. It can belong to himself or to his righteous cause, or to his greatest tentacles. It can't belong to everybody. Here, look how I can roll my eyes. Fools, concentrate on the competition. This won't do. We won't accept the answer from the Sodden Rubble triplet this round. But you are a spectacular eye roller. Now, as for the other answers, the heart is not the best answer. Even among knights, there are many whose hearts belongs to beautiful women and a beloved mother, plus their friends, their commander, their righteous cause, and a delicious lunch. Especially a delicious lunch. And it doesn't seem that those hearts that belong to many grow any weaker. Glory is a poor answer. Only an extremely egoistic person who does not wish to share credit could think it should belong to many. One's own glory does not diminish anyone else. We were all almost prepared to agree on the dragon, but alas, no one gains victory in this. Should have went with secret. Damn it. Here the third question. Each of us is born at the same time with a monster. Each day we live, it grows. It can torment, bring us joy, or kill without a single wound. What is it? Wisdom check passed? It's all passed. Do we go for it? We go for it. We have heard you. What will the others say? What is the monster? The little kobold grabs his head, stressed. Maybe it's dragon? It's curiosity. It is born with us. It grows days by day. It saves us from depletion. And if you only knew how many it's killed. I don't know if the answer will do, but the greatest tentacles is the one that lives inside us. We grow a tentacles beast in our soul. We feed it with wrath, neglect, and tentacles. Eventually it could break free and kill us, but tentacles must admit. The same beast gives strength to villains and tentacles. The poison we feed our monsters only nourishes them. Interesting answers, except for the dragon. The dragon doesn't count, alas. Curiosity is also insufficient. The monster we describe must be its own nature grow. Many see their curiosity dim over the years. The answer about the inner beast is not bad, but another one surpasses it greatly. The past, the monster we are inseparable with in life, and often in death as well. Each lived moment makes it grow. It contains everything. Our aspirations, our ambitions, our knowledge, our success and our fate. It can be the rock that weighs us down, or the wings on which we soar. But forgive us this example of bad poetry. We declare you, Baroness Mara, and your triplet the winners of this round. One final trial and we will sum up the results. I grow tired of questions. Do you know the game Knight Dragon Snack? The knight defeats the dragon burns the snack. But if the knight walks in the woods, he will stumble on a snag and die. That's why the snag defeats the knight. Sure. Children's games. Great. These are the inconsequent debates. Why not play a game? So you break up into pairs and yell out your chosen word at the signal. The one who shouts knight defeats the one who shouts dragon. The one who shouts dragon defeats the one who shouts snag, and snag defeats knight. We'll... Okay. Okay. The kobold, of course, is going to shout dragon. 100%. The knight very likely is going to shout knight. And the gnomes, maybe snag. We'll play Sir Alfrey against the kobold and Nerd Soddenrobble against the Baroness. The winners will then play each other. Is the first pair ready? Yell on 3. 1, 2, 3. Knight! Dragon! This was all too predictable, but charming in a way. The host is obviously enjoying the game. It's good thing we didn't look ahead. It's much more fun to see it unfold like this. Sir Alfrey wins. Now for the second pair. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. I'm going for dragon. Oh, dragon! Nerd shouts, performing a spot-on impersonation of the kobold, then falls over laughing. Looks like her own amusement is more important to her than the competition. A tie. Dragon! Snack! Ah, damn it! Nerd waves her hands. I meant to cheat, but didn't have time to think of how. Dragon 1, 1, 1. The little kobold is as happy for you and your dragon as if it were his own victory. Quaggy, hi! Grüß dich! Schön, dass du da bist. Wir machen hier gerade bei einem Debattierwettbewerb mit. So the Baroness wins. Now the winner against the winner. The Baroness against the Knight. 1, 2, 3. I think he's going with Knight again. Snack! Sir Alfred takes a deep breath with his mighty chest, and then the curse takes over. Tentacles! Shit! Ah. Alles gut bei mir, Quaggy. Ich hoffe bei dir auch. Ich hoffe, du hattest noch einen schönen Abend bisher. Realizing how the spell has worked, Nerd and her brother start roaring with laughter, sometimes sniveling with delight. The host makes a helpless gesture. You cannot but pronounce the Baroness the winner of this round. And now, it's time. Time to announce the winner of the debates. After 4 tests, the triplet of the Baroness and Sir Jubilost wins. It was most amusing, children, most amusing. You should know that this is rare praise from us. Congratulations, sirs and ladies. I swear by my tentacles, it was worthy struggle. Machen wir den, ja, Quaggy, klar, machen wir dann den Bruder, klar. Bruder, ja, der Bruder. Your triplet performed better than we could have imagined. For that reason, you may ask us not 1 and not 2, but 3 questions. They must be asked by the Baroness, the voice of your triplet. Mara, do you remember the fate of the Jubilee suddenly stops talking. He opens and closes his mouth but makes no sound. Have a silence spell, mate. I love it. Now, what's he going to do? Come, brothers, let's run. Now everything is in your hands, Mara. Think well upon your questions. We will answer honestly, but I don't know is also an honest answer. Ask about what a host from the first world might know. I want to know who my love is and with whom I'm bound to tie my lot. I want to know why the gnomes left the first world. There's the question. We knew it would be asked, but a simple answer, a light answer, has no value, right? We hope our debates convinced you. That is why we present to you another answer, a good one, a valuable one. Numbers will help you on your way. One of them is 5th and 10. It will be easy to find if you read. Who opened the road for the ancient dead man and his black feathered messenger? The second is 12 times in a dozen, and is thrice the number of those who lost their faces. Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. Wait until he who is born twice will twice be defeated. Put the numbers together. When the moon leaves her path near the waters of the Candlemere, find the one who will open the secret. It will be easy to find if you read 5th and 10. So like volume 5 in a book series of 10. Who opened the road for the ancient dead man and his black feathered messenger? This seems to be something religious. The second is 12 times in a dozen, and is thrice the number of those who lost their faces. Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. Wait until who is born twice will twice be defeated. Put the numbers together when the moon leaves her path near the waters of the Candlemere. Find the one who will open the secret. It sounds like it's hinting at a date. A specific date. That we have to be at Candlemere for something to happen. Someone to open a portal or a path or something. Ein Energetisierer in flüssiger Form? Ja, das ist ein Red Bull. Schon mein zweites heute Abend. Was willst du tun, Quaggy? A heap of senseless mumble instead of a... First walk the road, then you may accuse us of being senseless. But in the end, you won't. We have 2 more questions. Das wird Folgen haben! Eventuell. Ich werde dir dann um 4 Uhr nachts im Discord eine Nachricht schreiben, wenn ich nicht einschlafen kann. I want to know about this affliction, the bloom that fell on my barony. Oh, that's an easy one, or is it? Once a very powerful creature from the first world unwisely provoked the rage of those who are 100-fold mightier. She was cursed and sent here to Golarion, to the Stolen Lands. Without going into too much detail, her curse afflicts the locals as well. To put it simply, your troubles will not cease until you have dealt with this uninvited guest. Anyway, we have discussed this further in your tomorrow and my yesterday. I want to know how to gain power and immortality. One day in the future, you will have a chance to let an ancient enemy go in peace. We ourselves might even tell you that it should be done. Refuse, and after many hardships, you will be offered power and immortality. But will you agree? Aufschreiben, Quaggy, aufschreiben. That was your final question. We have the answer and yet we don't. But what an adventure. Mara will have to discuss this further on our return to the capital. Farewell, Mara. Ah, we almost forgot. The host turns to the kobold. You little creature. You didn't win, but you managed to make us laugh. Do you want to come with us? No promises you'll turn into a dragon, but still. The kobold jumps from joy, but then carefully asks, pointing at his gearbows, "Take my friends? Yes?" Alright, fine. The hooded creature laughs. Listen all, the inconsequent debates are now closed. We spare all of you the effects of the Soddenrobble tricks and bid you farewell. Woo!
Follow if you dare.
That was quite a nice outcome. Oh, we even have a level up. But I'm heading back to the capital. The Fae are no match to my ingenuity. The debates, the Fae and the mysteries, and most importantly, we don't have to fight anyone. I like this adventure. So everyone is gone. Nice, and we are all on our own. Out here of nowhere. Okay. Oh, we can pick our new party again. Oh, nice. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are going to take with us Valerie, Amiri, Harem, Ikun and Knock Knock. Yes. taking this party again. So, since we're done now with this, I think before I head back to the capital, we are going to the outpost.
We should gather our strength.
We're going to look for Boken. And we should take a rest as well. All right, begin resting.
Isn't it ridiculous for people to worship Torag, the god who betrays dwarves?
It's not. What's ridiculous is to worship destruction and ashes.
I'm curious. Is there actually a way to change your party on the world map? In the middle of traveling? Group manager. Changing. Ah, yes. I have never looked at this bottom portion of the game. Okay, cool. Remember when I traveled all the way from the capital to this bloom thingy where I was supposed to meet the nymph on my own? And I traveled all the way there on my own? Yeah. In the middle of the night. Oh yeah, Quaggy. Get ready. Ah, there. Enter. So, level 11. Save.